All right, so I'm a city boy, and this whole tractor thing is new to us, but we have some kind of a hydraulic leak, and it's coming out of one of these connections right over here. And my job, I guess today, to figure out which one's loose, how to fix it. This is definitely leaking. We bought some stuff. I'm not sure what to use. Bought this Loctite 545 thread sealant, and then I have a bunch of hydraulic O-rings. So I guess what I need to do is figure out which one's leaking. I think it's this one right here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. If anybody has any advice on hydraulics, we're gonna do a video pretty soon about all the things we've learned. And I think one of the biggest things is stuff just takes a really long time, and you really need to know what you're doing, or at least be willing to learn how to fix stuff, because stuff seems to break all the time. So I'm not sure exactly. I'm trying to clean it so that I can see exactly what's leaking and what needs to be fixed. Y'all may be looking at this thinking I'm doing it the wrong way. I don't know. Got any advice? Let me know. I'm sure we're gonna have more stuff break. So I think it's pretty cleaned off. Let's see if we can see what's leaking over here. I know I saw some stuff leaking out. I think it's this bottom one right here. Not exactly sure though. Could be this one, could be this one, could be this one, or it could be these. Or maybe it's one of these ones inside here. I hope it's one of these outside ones that's easier to get to. I don't feel anything leaking. Or maybe it's up here. Huh. Why is it leaking over here? It's right there. I think it might be coming from the hose. Nope. I think it's coming from that top one up there. Yep, it's right here. So I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It's leaking out of this connection right here. So I think what I need to do is take this off, undo this little elbow here, and see what we've got going on in there. So hopefully, I think I might put the loader down. I'm not sure I want it up there. I think I can do that with power off. Let me move the camera. Put the loader down. I'll be able to still get to it, but that might not be such a good idea. It's that top one there. Let's see. I got an idea. There we go. Bring that down. And let's take the pressure off. So let's get this lined up again. We're good right there. And what we've got is this fitting right here that is leaking something. So what I need to do, I think, is disconnect this. I'm sure there's a better wrench to do this, but let's give it a try. Yeah, pretty easy. All right, pressure's coming out. I can hear that. Just released all the pressure. Let's take this one off. Let's see what we have here. There's sort of two fittings here. There's the 90-degree, And then there's the one that it... Alright, so this is the culprit right here. I think this O-ring, yeah, that's what it is. Y'all can see that O-ring got pinched. So I'm glad I got more O-rings. Should be a pretty easy fix. Clean that off. Go find the appropriate size O-ring. Cram it all back together. Hopefully no more leaks. I think I'll use some of this Loctite also. I don't think it really locks it. I think it just seals it. I think maybe that'll be a little bit of a help. You know, we live a little ways away from the land, maybe 45 minutes, I don't know. One of the hardest things has been trying to figure out, or making sure, that when we come up here, we've got everything we need, because I don't really want to go home every time I need to get something. So it looks like that's the right size O-ring. That over there. Put a little of this thread stuff on here, because you don't need too much. This isn't too much. If anybody watching this thinks I'm doing something completely wrong, would you please tell me so I don't do it again? And I think we just screw this bad boy right back in here. Like so. All right, tighten her down. Don't want to do that one yet. I guess this is like a double. It's got this one here. I think we don't have to tighten this one too far because it's metal on metal. Oh, and then this one here, we need to loosen up just a tad. Put my hose back on it. Fun fact, when we first bought this tractor, we were out here using it, and I didn't know anything about anything. And we've got the grapple hook on the front, which, by the way, we were thinking about not getting the grapple because it was a little bit of money. So glad we did. We use it more than any of the other implements. Highly recommend it. But we were out here using it for the first time or second time, and one of the quick connects there came off, and as we were lifting some wood to move it around, we I guess I shouldn't put equipment up here on the tractor, but whatever, we all the hydraulic hoses broke because they were the only thing supporting it because the quick connect had quickly disconnected. So we learned a little bit about hydraulics then, fixing the hoses. Found a great place in Cedar Park to do that work for us. Let's see here. Screw this on. Another fun fact, hydraulic fluid is very slippery, which I guess it's supposed to be. All right, we're tight. Let's move all this, start it up and see what happens. fixed. I will report back to you later if it's not officially better. All right.